Hello friends, welcome to our mutual fund queries channel. Today we are going to compare mutual funds in Midcap category. The fund schemes are Axis Midcap and Mirae Asset Emerging Bluechip Fund. Both these funds have given over 18% return to the investors for last 9 years. The Midcap funds have higher volatility than large cap and lower volatility than small cap mutual funds. Totally 28 funds are available in Midcap category. Expense ratio will play vital role in long-term investment. We need to consider lower expense ratio while choosing the mutual fund schemes. Before we move on to next screen, can you pick your favorite fund which would have given higher return? Let's get started. First we will see Axis Midcap Fund details. Fund size is 17,678 crores. This fund is launched on 2nd January 2013. Expense ratio is 0.46%, which is lower than Mirae Asset Emerging Bluechip. The historical return may not be same in future, and it will be based on the fund's performance. Riskometer is very high, which is suitable for aggressive investors. Overall SIP return is 18.49% since inception of this fund. Category is Midcap. Rank within category is 9 out of 28 funds. Now, we will see Mirae Asset Emerging Bluechip Fund details. Fund size is 21,910 crores. This fund is launched on 2nd January 2013. Expense ratio is 0.73%, which is higher than Axis Midcap Fund, but this fund has given higher return. Riskometer is very high. Overall SIP return is 21.27% since inception of this fund. Category is large and mid-cap fund. Rank within category is 3 out of 28 funds. We will see other details for Axis Midcap Fund. Current NAV is 68.73. Benchmark S&P BSE 150 Midcap TRI. Exit load is when you sell units in excess of 10% of the investment, 1% will be charged for redemption within 12 months. Minimum SIP is 500. Minimum lump sum investment is 5,000. Additional investment is 100. Minimum withdrawal is 1,000. Now we will see other details for Mirae Asset Emerging Bluechip Fund. Current NAV is 96.97. Benchmark Nifty Large Midcap 250 TRI. Exit load is 1% for redemption within 365 days. Minimum SIP investment is 1,000. Minimum lump sum investment is 5,000. Additional investment is 1,000. Minimum withdrawal is 1,000. We will see the return in lump sum investment for Axis Midcap Fund. 1 lakh invested in this fund for last 1 year is now 1,04,000. 1,69,000 in last 2 years. Would be 1,73,000 in last 3 years. 2,23,000 in last 5 years. And fabulous return of 4,99,000 since inception of this fund. Now, we will see the return in lump sum investment for Mirae Asset Emerging Bluechip Fund. 1 lakh invested in this fund for last 1 year is now 1,03,000. 1,80,000 in last 2 years. Would be 1,68,000 in last 3 years. 2,01,000 in last 5 years. And huge return of 6,87,000 since inception of this fund. We will see the return in SIP investment for Axis Midcap Fund. 10,000 invested in this fund for last 1 year is now 1,11,000. 2,74,000 in last 2 years. Would be 4,78,000 in last 3 years. 9,40,000 in last 5 years. An extraordinary return of 28,25,000 since inception of this fund. Now, we will see the return in SIP investment for Mirae Asset Emerging Bluechip Fund. 10,000 invested in this fund for last 1 year is now 1,13,000. 2,79,000 in last 2 years. Would be 4,88,000 in last 3 years. 9,37,000 in last 5 years. And amazing return of 32,49,000 since inception of this fund. The allocation by market cap for Axis Midcap Fund is 57.57% in large cap, 38.29% in midcap, and 3.72% in small cap. The allocation by sector for Axis Midcap Fund is they are investing 15.1% in financial, 11.94% in technology, 10.55% in services, and 8.56% in materials. And the allocation by market cap for Mirae Asset Emerging Bluechip Fund is 57.81% in large cap, 38.45% in mid cap, and 3.74% in small cap. The allocation by sector for Mirae Asset Emerging Bluechip Fund is they are investing 28.25% in financial, 10.05% in healthcare, 9.31% in technology, and 9.21% in automobile sector. We will see top 10 stocks holding for Axis Midcap Fund. Cholamandalam Investment Finance holding is 4.69%. ICICI Bank holding is 3.96%. Trent holding is 3.04%. Bajaj Finance holding is 2.78%. Avenue Supermarts holding is 2.77%. Coforge holding is 2.71%. PI Industries holding is 2.6%. Astral holding is 2.59%. Bata India holding is 2.56%. Tata Elxsi holding is 2.48%. Now, we will see top 10 stocks holding for Mirae Asset Emerging Bluechip Fund. ICICI Bank holding is 6.05%. HDFC Bank holding is 5.42%. Infosys holding is 4.46%. Axis Bank holding is 3.83%. Reliance Industries holding is 3.62%. State Bank of India holding is 3.6%. SKF India holding is 2.47%. Max Financial holding is 2.39%. Shriram Transport holding is 2.34%. Sun Pharmaceutical holding is 2.27%. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this content, then please subscribe to our channel.